Friday night flurry. Trump dumps list of nominees to round out administration. President-elect Donald Trump named a number of key nominees to his administration on Friday night. Notable nominations include hedge fund manager Scott Bessent to serve as the Secretary of the Treasury Department, outgoing Rep. Lori Chavez DeRemer, R.O., to be the Secretary of the Department of Labor, and former Texas State Rep. Scott Turner for Secretary of Housing and Human Development. In addition to those picks, Trump made other nominations in key health and national security roles as he continues to fill in his cabinet. Here are Trump's Friday night nominations. Scott Bessent for Secretary of the Treasury. After a long search for someone to fill the role, Trump nominated hedge fund manager Scott Bessent to lead the Treasury Department. If he is confirmed, Bessent would be one of the most powerful cabinet members in the White House, set to oversee the country's fiscal and economic policy. He will also be tasked with overseeing Trump's economic agenda, in which Trump has promised to increase tariffs and cut more taxes. Trump said that Scott has long been a strong advocate of the America First agenda, and that Bessent would help me usher in a new golden age for the United States, as we fortify our position as the world's leading economy, center of innovation and entrepreneurialism, destination for capital, while always and without question maintaining the U.S. dollar as the reserve currency of the world. Rep. Lori Chavez DeRemer for Secretary of Labor. Trump named Rep. Lori Chavez DeRemer, R.O., to serve as his labor secretary. She has been described by the New York Times as a mainstream Republican who pitches herself as an independent thinker. Lori has worked tirelessly with both business and labor to build America's workforce and support the hardworking men and women of America, a statement from Trump said. I look forward to working with her to create tremendous opportunity for American workers, to expand training and apprenticeships, to grow wages and improve working conditions, and to bring back our manufacturing jobs. Chavez DeRemer, a one-term congresswoman, recently lost re-election to Rep.-elect Janelle Bynum, D.R. Scott Turner for Secretary of Housing and Urban Development. Trump nominated Scott Turner, a former NFL player and Texas state lawmaker, as his Secretary of Housing and Urban Development. During Trump's first administration, Turner was the White House Opportunity and Revitalization Council's first executive director. The president-elect said in his previous administration that Turner had helped lead an unprecedented effort that transformed our country's most distressed communities, while working with Trump's former HUD Secretary, Dr. Ben Carson. In his nomination statement for Turner, Trump did not elaborate much on his reasoning for the pick. Russ Vought for Director of the Office of Management and Budget. Trump tapped Russ Vought to be the Director of the Office of Management and Budget, which is a role he previously held during the first Trump administration. He was Budget Director from 2019 to 2021 and the end of Trump's first presidency. Russ has spent many years working in public policy in Washington, D.C., and is an aggressive cost cutter and deregulator who will help us implement our America First agenda across all agencies, Trump said in a statement. Russ knows exactly how to dismantle the deep state and weaponize government, and he will help us return self-governance to the people. We will restore fiscal sanity to our nation and unleash the American people to new levels of prosperity and ingenuity. Dr. Jeanette Nesheiwat for Surgeon General. Trump nominated Dr. Jeanette Nesheiwat to be Surgeon General. According to the Office of the Surgeon General's website, she will be responsible for the operations of the Public Health Service Commission Corps, which is an elite group of over 6,000 uniformed officers working throughout the federal government whose mission is to protect, promote, and advance the health of our nation.